and engaging experience. We are especially honored to welcome Mr. Madhav, who used to work as a software developer at Polestar. His journey stands as a testament to hard work and the impact of learning beyond the classroom. Today's session is a chance for us to gain valuable insights from his experiences, the challenges he navigated, the choices he made, and the strategies that led him to where he is now. Let's make the session interactive and enriching, and most importantly, let's make the most out of this opportunity to learn from someone who was once in our shoes. With that, let's begin.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
So, hello guys, I'm Madhav. I have worked at Polestar for 6 months and then I switched to Amazon as an SD1. So, you guys can ask anything if you want. So, I'll just tell you what all you can prepare for that use. Are you guys done with online assessment? Hello? Hello?
They have messaged in the chat box at below.
Okay, so you can prepare for online assessment. In online assessment, they ask reasoning, basic maths, and English questions. So you can prepare for them. Those are basic questions, and then after that, there will be 2 to 3 rounds of interview, in which they generally ask DSA and uh, majorly SQL questions and DSA questions. And you can get those, articles from GFG. You can read articles from GFG. So there they have few articles where you can read what kind of questions they ask. And that. So for Polestar, they basically visit for BI, I think analyst role. So there you can go into BI, or you can even go into software role as well. And there are some, I think, data engineers also they hire. So they basically hire analysts, and then once they got you on board, then they'll assign you the roles. For example, if you whether you will be in BI analyst, or you will be in data engineer, or you will be in front end development or back end development, whatever. Yeah, they also hire for data analyst. So they basically hire for analyst, and then after you they got you on board, then they'll assign you the role. Yes, ON interview process is same for all. And they last time they hired in bulk. I think this time also they might hire a lot of people. Yes, they do dive deep into projects if you'll tell them. Depends on the interview, by the way, but yes, they do ask about your projects if you have them mentioned in your resume. Which I don't remember, but I think around September or October they visited our campus. For there's nothing specific to Polestar, but yes, they do ask a lot of SQL questions, which generally companies less. I would say less companies ask SQL in that deep, so you can prepare for SQL very well. And DSA also they ask, but DSA I think they don't ask They don't ask, medium or hard, lead code medium or hard. They'll ask lead code easy or more of mathematics and puzzle kind of problems. I don't know which branch is eligible right now, but last time I think EC and Tree were also eligible. You can ask your placement coordinator. Okay, so during internship, they pay you around 50,000, but also PF gets deducted, so you might get around 12 point something during internship. Generally, I think easy medium side they'll ask SQL, but yes, you should prepare for SQL really well. No, it's not in Gurgaon, it's in Noida sector, sector 2.
So, what will be the salary in hand after PPO?
So after PPU, I think you'll have 4 months of internship. Last time they had 4 months of internship. At this time, I don't know since I've left Polestar. So last time it was 4 months internship, and they used to pay around 15,000 in the internship, and post deductions you'll get around 12 point something, 12,300 or something like that. Yes, SQL joins and all they do ask. How many rejections I faced during my placement? I think I was rejected in few online assessments, and I think D show interview I was failed in D show interview, and I think Accenture also was failed. Do they provide work from? I think not in the initial days, but after that, but they do provide to some people. I think more of them you have to go to office and work. So work from home is very limited there. Advanced SQL, not advanced SQL, but yes, they do ask medium questions of SQL. CT trigger events, temporary tables. No, I don't think they asked this much.
So, I saw some of the people from Polestar. They have a skill of BI. Like how important BI in interview.
In interview, they won't ask you BI, but once you'll join, you'll get the BI role, business intelligence, I think analyst role. So they don't ask BI specific questions. They might ask some general questions around it, and more of that they focus on SQL, DSA. In my interview, they asked one DSA question and one SQL question.
What's the level of DSA question? Like beginner,
That was more
basic.
of a easy question, easy or medium, you can say, but that was not lead code medium, rather than between easy medium, I would say. So that was not that difficult. Binary search basic questions they can ask. If you have done decent amount of DSA, I think that would be easy for you. How many days? They ask, I think they take around 2 to 3 rounds of interview. What was asked in which one? So in first and second, I think they asked SQL and DSA, or I think they might also ask puzzle questions. And in first and second interview, and in third interview, I think there's last interview. It will be HR round, so it will be around HR questions here, behavioral questions. OA was from I think who?
And sir, what is the bond that Polestar makes you sign?
Okay, good question. I think bond, they make you sign around 2 lakhs of bond, which you will need to pay if you will leave the company before, I think, 2 years. So I have also paid the bond. Uh, I've paid more than what I've earned from there. So, yes.
So what do you suggest us, like it is good for us for as a in work culture, or why do you left them?
Uh, I think work culture is depends on which team you're going. Uh, Also, work culture is generally nice. You'll, the pay is little less, and I think I got an offer from Amazon, and there the pay was also good, and work culture was also good. So that's why I switched. I was preparing for DSA for long time, so there I got the offer. But I think more or less, let's focus on this Polestar. So the work culture is, I believe, good in most of the I think teams, and they pay you little less, I would say, but that is good. That is, I think, you can have a good start there. So
So, sir, what is your suggestion? Like, should we invest our 2 years in Polestar? Uh, like what?
if you'll get good opportunity, you can switch. If you not, you can invest your 2 years, I would say. Meanwhile, you can prepare for other companies as well, right? But if you're not getting any good opportunity, you can join here.
But still, like you said, you had to pay more than you actually got from them. Isn't it like
Yes,
waste of money, time?
uh, I believe, but you got experience as well, right? I got to work there for 5 6 months, and I think which really helped in my other companies' interviews, where I can showcase uh, my talent or my skills. So in that sense, you get the experience. So I believe it might be waste of your time, but if you are not getting good opportunity, then you can join here, right? At least it will be a good start for you. Work life, work life is, I believe, generally okayish. I think work-life balance is decent. I won't say it's great, but also team dependent. So yes,
How did CDC help you in your placements?
so I think CDC actually onboarded them, and I think they have said them to I think they have good relationship with Polestar, I believe, and they have told them to hire more candidates from our college. So I think in that terms, CDC really helped that to get them and to tell them to hire more candidates from our college, whereas in other colleges they hire less candidates, as of I know. Yes, it does offer 6 LP. I'm not aware what it offers now, but last year they offered 6 LP. Sir, could you explain the format of online assessment? I don't remember really well, but it was few English questions, few reasoning, and few mathematics questions. Also, type of questions are generally asked in first, second round of interview. Could you clarify detail regarding bond terms and package offered at Pulsar? Okay, lot of questions. So first and second question, I think I have already mentioned. They asked DSA questions. From me, I think they asked one binary search question and one SQL question. And uh, they asked few questions around my projects. I only had two interview rounds, and in second I had HR round. So that was more of behavioral. They asked behavioral questions, general behavioral questions. That was it. From few candidates in HR round, they asked, I think, mathematics, simple mathematics questions. Bond, I think you get, I think what I remember, 4 lakhs, I think 5, I think 1 year of retention bonus is there, and bond is around 2 lakhs for 2 years. So if you'll stay in the company for 2 years, excluding the internship period. So you get internship for 4 months. After that, you have to stay there for 2 years. Then you can, waive off then they can waive off your bond. Otherwise, you have to pay them 2 lakhs for bond, and that's non-negotiable. No, our internship started from June, but after that, I think they have started. Okay. Any more questions?
Okay, if anyone has any more questions, please ask them in the chat box, else we'll be closing this session.
Actually, I had in my year, and then I got a call from Amazon. One online assessment and 3 interview rounds.
सबसे पहले तो हमारा जो टेलीग्राम चैनल है और इसको आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं सारी चीजें यहाँ पे आपको एस्पेक्ट ऐसा करके पता है मिलेगी आपको एस्पेक्ट में जाके एस्पेक्ट मिलेगी आपको है टेलीग्राम चैनल पे और जो भी है जैसे कि आप कोई भी
Shivam,
चीज
please turn off the mic.
हमारा सारी चीजें यहाँ पे अपडेट होती रहती है और जितनी भी जैसे कि आपको पीडीएफ आपको मिलेगी अभी जैसे पहले आपको जो
Shivam, are you in the mute?
पीडीएफ आपको मिलेगी यहाँ पे
So,
Yes.
if there are no more questions, then we'll be closing the meet. So, if there are any questions left, you can ask now.
No, I think there will be no repercussions if you reject this offer, but there might be some repercussions from CDC side. I think they might have some bar, like if you get 2x or 1.5x, then only will allow you to sit in the company that's paying 1.5 or 2x. But if you get the offer, I believe, I think there won't be any repercussions. CDC can more clarify on this. But from that company side, there won't be any repercussions. One more thing, if you get into the company, then you might need to pay the bond. But if you won't join the company, then there is no repercussion. But if you join company, then you'll need to pay the bond if you get better offer. Apart from that, paying bond, I think there won't be anything else repercussion. They might also ask you to pay, to serve the service period or pay the amount for that. No, I think you guys will have internship from January. Mm, I'm unaware of that. At our time, they used to hire from like June, and now they might get you the internship start from January. You can ask them from CDC. I'm unaware of that.
So, do they have any kind of bond for this internship period as well, or?
No, I think in internship period they don't ask for bond. One of my friend left in internship period. I think they didn't ask for bond from them from him. The reason being, because you know the you don't need experience for the internship, right? So if you leave after your internship or when you are full time there, then they won't give you experience letter there. So to get the experience letter, you need to pay the bond. So for internship, I think experience letter isn't necessary. So yes, you can leave without paying bond.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yes.
I think everyone's doubt has been clear. So, before we close today's session, I would like to take a moment to thank our senior Mr. Madhav for taking the time to be with us and sharing his journeys so openly and honestly. Your insights, stories, and guidance have truly left us inspired. With that, we are officially ending this session. Thank you.
Thanks for inviting, and it was great journey sharing my experience with the college mates and juniors. Thank you.